be sure to turn the power off before performing any maintenance. Before performing this service, it is necessary to shut off the water. Find the saddle valve, turn it clockwise until it stops. All right, we've already turned off the water and disconnected the electrical. Now we're going to replace this valve. The tools needed are a 7/16 inch and 1/2 inch wrench and a Phillips screwdriver. So the first thing we're going to do is to loosen up these connections right here. Now we'll spin these off here. There's the feed tube and the water line. All right, now we're going to back these 2 screws out. Okay, the easiest way to remove this polarized plug is to just twist it 90 degrees. And it should pull right out. All right, twist it at 90 degrees, pulled it right out. Okay, so here's our old valve. Now, in this end, you'll see there's a strainer screen. We're going to get rid of that because the new one comes with a strainer screen as well. So out goes the old valve. Okay, here's a new valve. Now, you'll notice an arrow here. We want to get this spun around here so the arrow is pointing this direction, okay? So water comes in from this line into the valve, flows through the valve, goes that way, and exits the valve to the feed tube. So we want to make sure the arrow is pointing this way towards the feed tube. So you'll notice here's our strainer screen. We want to make sure we don't lose that. We're going to set it off to the side here. We're going to insert it later. So let's go ahead and mount this valve first. And we'll get these in there hand tight. There we are. And let's tighten them up. All right. Now let's connect our water lines. Here's a strainer screen. Let's insert that so we don't lose it. Get it back in there. And here's our water line. We're going to get this on hand tight, then we'll tighten it up. And our feed tube, let's get that reconnected. There we are. All right, now let's tighten these up. There we go. All right, these 2 are tight, the 2 screws are tight. The only thing left is to install this polarized plug. Now, it does not matter which direction this plug is in because when you put the cover back on and mate it, it will only connect one direction, so you can't mess this up. However, when you put this in here, you want to make sure it snaps into place. If you put it in 90 degrees wrong, it will not snap into position. So this is the correct method here. We're going to just push it in and it will snap into position. There we are. If it's properly snapped into position, it will not push back out. See, it is in there nice and tight. All right, now we are all done except for turning the water back on and reconnecting our electrical. I'm your host, Jay. Thank you for watching. For additional help or questions, please feel free to contact us.